I didn't know. So then I'm being pushed to find out what's the legacy, and when he died, find out what's the how's the will. What I said no.
It was Cutie that was wanting you to find out? Who was saying all this?
I don't know what Cutie was.
No, but who was talking about the will and everything?
Find about the legacy and
Was that
everything like
Cutie?
Pat.
Talking about the will?
That was Pat.
Oh, I see. For
Well,
Dr.
you got there. I said, I don't know. Well, when are you going to find out? You said, you promised to come back tonight. So,
that's how it happened.
it is the way it went. And I personally, as your father's character was built, I will do it on my own and ask nobody for shit. I will do it. I will take care of my family. I will take care of my responsibility. I don't need no handout. I don't need nothing but just being honest and fair. Give me a good day's work. I'll make it on my own. Now, if I gotta work 2 jobs, 2 jobs. 3. Still working. 3 years for 90. Hey. Took a dude out, give him his yard, 48, 50 years old. I said, let's go. Let's do it. You've been talking your talk in church. Come on, let's do it. We out here at the track now. Come on. Let's lace them up and let's do it. You're a great athlete. Get the balls and stick. Because I'm going to polish it. So there we went. And he was 37 years younger. Shoo, dusted him. Woo, dusted him. Hey, whatever you need, our family, I do it. Alyssa sent him out. She said, El Tigre is coming out. Sometimes I come in, not too good. She said, let me bandage your tail up, Tiger. Tiger needed tail bandage up. Bandage my tail. Get patched up to go what? Go back. Fight that battle.
It's a good wife.
2, 3 in the morning. Father's Day. Out with my Jewish brothers. 3 o'clock. Getting little roses and carnations. 5 cents each. Sell them for 50 cents. Not too bad, huh? That's it.
That's markup.
Not too bad, right? 5 cents, 50 cents. I don't. Your uncle can tell you what the markup is, but I was making the money. Got a bass violin, 14, 15 years old. A Schwarzer was in the orchestra of a Catholic parochial school. Went out to get out gig. They say, you got a bass? I said, I know where one is. I would go to Cardinal Hayes High School at 8 o'clock at night, go over the fence, because I had a key to the lock to where all the instruments are. I would go in, unlock my instrument, take my bass violin, put it against the fence, go over the fence and bring my bass violin over and play at weddings, play at gigs, make myself $10 a night. Now, 8 years ago, $10 a night was a whole lot of money. $10 a night.
Bread's like 10, 15 cents for some bread. 15 cents for bread.
Yeah, and then after the gig was over, and this is before they used the word gig. I'm using the word gig. After the gig was over, 2 o'clock, your grandpa would go there, trolley, bus, and walk. Okay? All right. Hour and 20 minutes each way. Ain't no car. Had to buy my own car in college. Bought half a car with another dude who was a freshman. Half a car, taught myself how to drive. Took my half from him. So I had a whole car. Learn to drive. So there was no car. Lean my bass, the school's bass, jump over and pull my bass over. And I had a bass that I used for almost 9 months, 10 months, that came from Carlton Hayes High School because I had the key to the music room.
That's good. That's
It's creative.
I got one.
Make it happen.
Had the key. Gave me. Worst thing you do is give somebody in the hood. Because they all gonna use.
So that's one answer out of 12. We got 12 more to ask. No. No, do we get 2 of these or 3?
But I just wanted you to know that the hustle has always been there.
That's it.
Yeah. The hustle has always been there.
Hustle, you're right. You got it.
And not dependent. Because I didn't pimp Dr. C. He was a good man. He said, what can I do? He bought me some riding boots that got
Oh,
stolen.
yeah, those were nice. I really like those.
He thought
But
she
you
bought
had
them.
them.
Right.
Then we were both yours. Did she have them? Because I remember you had them.
I had them.
Because remember shirt when you're boxing?
But I didn't get
Riding
on,
boots and you had those pants too.
I didn't get on the dole. I didn't want nobody. I didn't pimp nobody. You know, a doctor picked my bed. My solitude. That was
Was gas like 20? I remember gas was 50 cents a gallon. So gas was like, what, 5
cents.
Yeah. Because I remember I used to ask mom and dad for 50 cents to drive my go-kart down to the corner to fill up a gallon of gas.
now
50 cents a gallon.
It didn't even go past 99
at age
No.
Like 99 cents was the max.
14, I finally got some money together. I guess I was about 17, close to getting out of high school. My mother asked me, what do I want for my birthday? I said I wanted a bass violin.
There you go.
I bought a bass violin and the cover for over $300. He said, I'm buying you this. Don't ask me for nothing else until you're 21.
So wait a minute, that bass violin was $300? Isn't that kind of expensive?
That bass violin is worth $5,000 to $6,000 at least.
Yeah.
I've been offered 10. It's an Italian bass. The cover on. One of the gigs I went on was with a guy named Charlie Purcell, an outstanding drummer with Dizzy Gillespie.
Percussionist, right?
Percussionist. Dizzy Gillespie. I don't know if you know the name. Count Basie, Duke Ellington, Ella Fitzgerald, Diana Washington,
Armstrong.
Armstrong, big names. I went out on a gig one
Cosby,
night.
was he doing anything back then or not?
Yes,
Bill Cosby?
not with him though.
Okay.
But I wouldn't go on the road because I was in school.
Yeah.
Cutie didn't want me out there with the pot smoking.
So I guess you wouldn't have been hanging out with me.
I went on a gig.
Jessica shaking her head.
Real sensory still working.
Oh yeah, that was good. Thank you.
That's one of my favorites.
This is one that your uncle Steve teased me about. It took me over two and a half hours to get there. I had no car. I had to ride the trolley. It was in New Jersey. New York and New Jersey are close. I had to ride the trolley. I had to walk, ride the trolley, a bus, and the railroad. I worked from 9 to 2. I was supposed to get something like, I don't remember exactly, $15 or $20. The guy told me he ran short that night and didn't have the money to pay everybody. If you wasn't your grandfather, looked him dead in the eye, had no grin, no smile, and told him, listen, close your ears, everybody. Everybody, yeah, we heard it before. Listen, motherfucker, you gonna pay me. I had a baby not even at home.
What they doing?
Silence. Because Josh, in my heart, we're going to pick his up, down, left, and right until I got my money. And the dude, thank God, felt it or understood it or something. I think it might have been God who said it, because God was saving me. Maybe God was saving him and me. Because I really did. I really did mean it. I really meant it. I meant you gonna give me my money. Or something gonna give me my money. I don't the clouds or the roof or something gonna give me my money. The dude said, well, I got it short than everybody. I said, I got it short than nobody else. So I reached down and had a big roll of bills to give me money. I took my stuff. It took 2.5 hours to get back home. Don't forget now, I spent 5 hours traveling. And I mentioned that to your Uncle Steve. I walked home about 4:30 or 5 in the morning. The moon was bright. It was on the snow. And I was walking home in the snow, happy. Now that's a funny thing, but I was happy. I was a good father. I was a good provider, and I loved my wife, and I was happy. I'd been 5 hours on the road, making $15, threatened a man with his life. I don't threaten. He could have me arrested.
Especially back then.
But I was happy. I was looking up at the stars, and I was thanking God that I had the chance to make some money to feed my family. I called. No, I didn't call with no phone. She had said, I said, if anything you want me to bring you, and she said, something from the rotisserie. They had chicken and ducks and stuff in a place where they sold food, and the stuff was always rolling around, and it was 24 hours, 5-7 days a week. And she liked that kind of stuff plus spaghetti. So, and I was a very happy man, and I never felt any problem raising my children. I really never had a problem taking care of my children. God blessed me to take care of all my family, because I was not a good man if he didn't give me my money. But I was willing to work. Don't give me no off the wall. Don't compare me. I don't care who doesn't get paid. I don't care who doesn't get money or goes broke. Give me my. And it was known that all those musicians, after a gig, would put in their money for some cocaine, some heroin, some pot. She never contributed a penny. And I was known as Cheap. Cheap.
And those musicians like to party.
Yeah. And nobody would ever put a hand on me. They can talk about me. They talk about me. They call me all kind of bad names. They talk about me. You talk about my mother. They don't put a hand on me. And your grandma did, because to her credit, I had to fight for about 45 minutes for her reputation, because I got challenged when I was dating her.
Was that Red?
I know
Red?
Red Conway.
Yeah.
Red was trying to date my mom.
Yeah, he was trying to hit on her, Josh. He was trying to hit on her mom.
He was big. I mean, he was muscular. You know, sitting there drinking wine, smoking weed, calling me, you pussy ass motherfucker. Get your ass upstairs. He said, what? Everybody laughed, gave him 5. Oh yeah, schoolboy. Get your fucking ass upstairs. Well, I did get my behind upstairs because I could not fight in my good clothes. And then I had my mother beat me up. Donald, is that you? I said, yes, mother. Do you know what time it is? I said, yes. What are you going to do? I said, I'm changing clothes. Where are you going? I said, I have some errands. I changed in my old whatever. I went back downstairs. Hey, what the fuck are you doing down here? Words to the effect, I don't remember what exactly, but I had words to the effect, I came here to kick your ass. I don't remember exactly how it went out. But I didn't like him and he didn't like me. And, you know, I was the punk, I was going to school, I was a good goody boy, and I was all this. Fine, let goody boy change his clothes. But 45 minutes later, we still at it. Until the old heads around, dudes like Mark looking at the younger one, fighting. He said, that's it. That's enough. They broke it up. Then I went upstairs. Kitty saw me and said, oh my Lord, my child. She didn't want any bruises on me because she didn't want me to look ghetto. For many reasons I didn't understand. But now I understand you don't want your child looking ghetto. Please stop you and all that. I look smooth faced, Catholic school, no sir. Therefore I never went to jail. Roland came, he said, did you win or lose? I said, I don't know. He went over to see Red. Red was in the hospital. Go ahead, Chief. Did I have any problem after that? Of course not. I didn't have any up until then because I was born and raised in that neighborhood. But he was a newcomer that didn't know me and had to check me out. Because I was from the neighborhood. I was born in Harlem Hospital. I never had to fight or get jumped in or jumped out. Never. Until this dude came into the neighborhood. He wanted to establish himself as the leader. One of the things he wanted to hang up was, you know, what did the Indians do? Scout. He wanted to scout my butt. No, don't play that way. But the two things were important. As Marco said, the street rep, I had to keep that. And Cutie, my mother, not messing up my toes, I had to keep that. So I had to make sure I did it in the right way. Which gives you a split in your mind, which is why your rough here, Mark, understands my split. Because he had to adhere to Cal Poly's light value system, but at the same time keep his credentials from where he came. Otherwise, he wouldn't be true to himself.